Okay, we had the new parts come through from the factory. We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
Remember to select a driver that you consider your rival from the rivalry screen on the workstation. Performing well against your rival can earn you respect and better terms when it comes to our contract reviews.
Qualifying is about to start here at the Autodromo di Monza for the Italian Grand Prix. The teams are about to head out onto the track any minute now. And I'm here, of course, with Anthony Davidson on what has turned out to be a very pleasant day indeed. No weather to interfere, no problems on the track, so absolutely no room for error.
That's right, Crofty. It's looking good out there at the moment. Each team will have their own game plan for this session, and of course, once the cars leave the garage, they'll be under parc fermé conditions, so any last-minute adjustments need to be done right here and now. Beyond that, it's all up to the driver. Who can keep their tyres in the right temperature, who can hit their apexes. No race fuel on board these days, of course. These are the fastest cars we've had in a long, long time, and it's right here in qualifying where they're at their absolute peak. Let's get started.
We're very happy with that position. Well done.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Vettel, Hamilton and Kim.
Amazing performance out there. You must be really happy. Are you happy with where you'll be on the grid tomorrow? Do you feel that you don't need to practice? Appreciate your time.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
It's race day here in Italy once again. Monza, home to so many records. The smallest winning margin, for example. Do you remember in 1971, Peter Gethin beat Ronnie Peterson to the line by 1/100th of a second. There were 40 overtakes for the lead alone in 1965, and Kimi Räikkönen clocked a record top speed of 230 miles per hour here, just over a decade ago. So there's a lot to live up to then for all of our drivers today. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes. And with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. Now I want to ask you about Stoffel van Dorn. As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Räikkönen, Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas, Turner, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Ocon, and Kevin Magnussen. Leclerc, Grosjean, Carlos Sainz, and Perez, Alonso, Ericsson, Lance Stroll, and Brendan Hartley. Sirotkin and Stoffel van Dorn completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, this is the team's home race. We're all relying on you to impress today. Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can. No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Ricciardo behind. The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights. Be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Well done, mate. Nice start. Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. Okay, keep on him. He might make a mistake. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery. In this lap, in this lap, push now. Some information on Hulkenberg. They have some kind of mechanical problem. Box this lap, please. Vettel has just posted the fastest lap of the race so far. Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Nice move. Good job. The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment. Our gap to the car in front is 5.2 seconds. Vettel has just posted the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, gap ahead is 4.2 seconds. Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery. We're 3 laps over target on fuel. Let's start burning it off, please. Okay, gap to leader, 19.4 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 11.2 seconds. Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy. Okay, good work. Great pass. Vettel's in first place. Hamilton behind, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 29.4. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race. Yellow flag. Gap to car in front is 1.5 seconds. Nice work, you did well today. I think the boss will be happy with that one.
A great win then for the Maranello team today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
The difference was clearly in the strategy. You could tell they'd done a lot of work on the pit wall to really optimise each stint and get the most out of the tyres. And it highlights just how much of a team sport this really is. But credit to the driver as well though, there's no good having a well-oiled machine behind the scenes without a talented hand on the wheel, of course.
So here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Sebastian Vettel, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Let's give it to Sergio Perez. That was a commanding performance today, very impressive indeed.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari extend their lead at the